And we are live. Good evening, friends, and welcome to Her Majesty blog, where we bring together the world of pageants with the aim of revolutionizing the standards of beauty and creating social development through women empowerment. My name is Onke, and I will be your host for tonight's show. And welcome officially to the 50th episode of It Is Within Her series. Oh my gosh, we are 50 episodes in and we are celebrating in true style. We'll be chatting to the beautiful, oh my gosh, she looks absolutely gorgeous, Tepiso Mpidi, who is the reigning Miss Univen. So we'll just wait for Tepiso. Oh, we don't have to wait for Tepiso to join the live because she's already so that just now during the practice, he looks gorgeous. And of course, Tepiso has more than 50 pageant titles under her name. We can't wait to find out.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You look so gorgeous.
Thank you. You also look stunning. I love your smile. It's bigger than mine.
It's the grills. It's the grills.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We really
Thank you for
appreciate your
having me.
time. Great
I'm
stuff.
so honored.
Thank you, thank you. And to break the ice, we need to ask you this question. Who is your all-time favorite Miss South Africa winner?
Please. This one, my all-time favorite is Zosibili Tunzi. Reason being, even though when she was still a finalist, a lot of South Africans didn't like her until she won. Proved to everyone that she's actually talented and she was meant to be there. No one, if you are destined to be something, no one is gonna ever block your way. So that's why I love her so much. Yeah.
Look, and you are, I think for the fifth or fourth episode in a row, we're choosing Zosie Bini. So we should stop asking this question actually because she takes the crown. She's the Miss South Africa of all Miss South Africans.
Yes.
Great stuff. And then to get the show on the road, we want to find out more about you. Please tell us more about yourself. Who is Tepiso Mpidi? Where do you come from? What do you do? What do you study? All that good stuff.
Okay, hi everyone, and including the host. I'm Tepiso Mpidi and I am 19 years of age from Thohoyandou in the Limpopo province. I am a third-year student studying towards my bachelor's degree in social work, and I'm also majoring in psychology. What I love to do in my quality time is I love singing, dancing, cooking, spending quality time with my family and friends, and coaching little ones modeling.
Oh wow, you was modeling.
Yes, I do.
Oh, great stuff. And you were saying, sorry, you can continue.
So, Tepiso Mpidi is a really friendly person. I love meeting new people, socializing, creating connections wherever I go, because I do not know when I'll actually need the person's help. And I am an advocate advocate for the environment as well as climate change through modeling.
Oh, nice stuff. Oh my gosh. What do you study at the university?
Social work, and I'm also majoring in psychology.
Oh, great. Oh my gosh. And then where does environment and social work meet in the midst of everything?
Okay, there are different types of social workers, clinical social work, agricultural social work. So I'm more of I'm more of a clinical social work than I would lie, but I fell in love with the environment because my mother is an environmentalist. So when it comes, I grew up her telling me, you have to pick papers. You do not have to burn plastic. It's bad for the environment. So as she's growing like that, I became fond of environment. She would take me to Kruger National Park and see the nature reserves. Yeah. So in doing so, I fell in love with the environment. So, and by that, I became one of the members of the Wembe Biosphere Reserve Youth Network, where we go around cleaning nearby lakes, promoting different, creating awareness on deforestations, and finding ways to recreate waste into usable materials.
Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. That's really amazing stuff. You are actually the first person we've interviewed who does that kind of work. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You are
I
really
wish
a unique,
Mr. Fifth is a lucky number.
right? You are amazing, and what you're doing is really what's needed in the community. And we never really think about it. Let me not say we. Let me say I. We never really think about it that much, but we have people like you, of course, to lead us in the right direction. And
Yeah.
how has pageantry actually added value to your life and what you want to do?
As you can see, I'm bubbly, I'm laughing. So
Right.
before pageantry, I wasn't like that. I was
Really?
those kids, yeah, I wasn't. I was those kids where when you work at the mall with your mom, I'll be right and behind her. I'll be like, yo, that one I attend school with her, and she'll be pushing me, go say hi. And I wouldn't do
No.
that because I was shy. I had
Uh,
low self-esteem. So ever since I started pageants in 2015, I think, when I was
mm,
30, I started to get out of my shell more, be
mm,
confident with myself, with my body, with especially my skin color. I fell in love
yes.
with it. So that's how pageantry really did to me. It really did a big impact in my life.
Ah, I can see. I can really see. And you're right about Zimbabwe. I remember the first time I met you was at Miss Teen Grand South Africa when you
Yeah.
were a finalist. So when I came across your profile, I was like, man, I think I've tagged this account before. And then when I
Yeah.
look closer, I'm like, yes, it's Tepiso. And now
Yeah.
I'm seeing you on a different light and you and Miss Teen Grand. Look, you enter all these pageants. Please tell me, how do you do it? How do you do
To be honest, I'm also amazed. I would say it's God's grace.
that?
Yeah, I would say it's God's grace because yo, tackling schoolwork and pageantry, it's really tough. But when you have really good time management and you plan your dates and you write down specific days, important days that in this specific day I won't be around, and you work
Yes.
towards passing the work of that specific day, you have time to actually do pageants.
You really have time to do pageants when you plan properly. And
Yes.
you are currently a finalist for Teen Universe South Africa.
Yes.
How is that coming along? Like, how is Teen Universe South Africa actually different from all the other pageants you've entered? And why do you think you should be winning this one?
Well, Miss Teen Universe South Africa is a really big platform for visibility, where I believe
Yes.
that's where I'll obtain my visibility. And
Mm,
why do I believe that I should win this one? I believe that I should win because I have done my research and I've already planned ahead for the next year of of my reign. I have already planned that. What I will be doing at my reign, and I'm really working
mm,
hard, planning projects and doing fundraisers, planning
mm.
fundraisers for my year of reign. So yeah, that's the difference between Miss Teen Universe, Teen Universe and other pageants. I mean, thank you.
And other pageants. Oh my gosh. You know, when he said I've already planned out in my head, and I think I said it with my lips, obviously. I mean, someone like you, who is like this amazing with pageants, has to plan their every move. Because
Yes.
even myself, I'm trying to keep up in my head which other pageants is she in at the moment. This is a very difficult interview for me, guys. If you're listening, hi Molanisi, hi everyone. This is a very difficult pageant for me, I must admit, because Tepiso is just too amazing. She takes
Oh,
part in
thank you.
all the amazing pageants. I'm trying to think which one is next.
Because I'm full of surprises, eh?
Surprises, which one is next in terms of your accolades, man? Like, wow. Let's talk then International Junior Miss South Africa.
Yes.
You had 100 sashes on that page. literally 100 sessions. So now you need to take us through all of those accolades and how they're going to contribute to your life. Hi, Princess Ibu. How they're going to contribute in your pageantry life moving forward. All 100 of them, please.
You know, Miss International Junior Miss South Africa, that was the best pageant yet. I was like, you, I mean, 10 grand is like here, like, but that one, it's like really close, like here. Yeah, but with International Junior Miss South Africa is, it was an amazing pageant. It was fun, and you know what's fun about International Miss Junior Miss South Africa? I went there 3 days later because I was writing. I was writing exams. Yeah, it was a week pageant. I went there 3 days later, so my mom was collecting the crown for me. They'll call my name, and people were amazed when I came on Friday. Oh, you have Sepiso has been being called like throughout and wasn't there. I'm like, yeah. So the sessions that I won was public choice. Yes, public choice, and I won a lot. The others, the big one was scholarship, where you submit your school results. And then they're going to give the one with the highest grades the crown. So I won that one. There was, what else? There were about 4. I forgot others. I'm really embarrassed. Yeah, I forgot others, but yeah, those are some of the that I won.
Look, if I'm the interviewer and I forgot others, please, with whatever is happening in your life, you need a manager for all these pageants and all these activities, because wow, it's really, really amazing. And congratulations once again. You can go back home and look at all of them again.
Yes, I have to.
You have to, in order to keep up. And then let's move forward with, like I said, management. Yes. So you're part of an agency, Ace Models Limpopo, right? So how do you think being part of an agency has actually enhanced your pageantry career? And you actually won, you are Miss Ace Models Limpopo right now. Congratulations for that as well. So how do you think it adds on to your quality of your pageantry career?
It enhances it because there are some things that you cannot practice at home, just like interviews and how you sit for an interview and how you answer interviews. So it helped me with speech. As much as I struggle with talking, I stutter a lot. So they teach me techniques to cover up my stuttering. And it also helped with learning new techniques that you probably think that you can do them when you're alone, but when you try to do them, you mess everything up and it becomes unprofessional and unqueen-like. So they helped me with that. They helped with grooming me into into a queen that I am today. So yeah, it really helps a lot. And they gave me the biggest opportunity that one can never give anyone, to be a head coach of Ace Models Toyando. So that's a big win for me. Yeah.
Congratulations!
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Oh wow! So now Ace Models Limpopo has another division, Ace Models Toyando.
Yes.
Come on, we need to get the Ace Models director on the show. She needs to let us know how she does. Ace Models, I think you are like the 5th or 6th person we've interviewed so far who's a part of Ace Models. So there's something that Ace Models is doing in the pageantry world that needs to be celebrated, honestly. And yes, you are the director. Sorry?
No, I'm the Ace Models head coach.
Oh, head coach.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
yes.
Director.
Oh, nice. Great. Oh, like, come on now. Let me keep up. You are also a director.
Yes.
Of your pageant? Did you establish the pageant yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Vembe Supernatural.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Please tell us more about that pageant. What is it all about? What do you do there? How is it different from other pageants? And when do you get time to actually direct the pageant?
Okay.
Please.
Miss Women Supernatural is a pageant meant for both young females and males, because
Mm,
I want to inspire the youth that no matter where you come from and what your socioeconomic status is, you can become what you want to be in the future, and the finances shouldn't ever stop you from achieving that. And I'm trying to bring
mm,
pageantry that I go to and I experience in Johannesburg out there to
mm,
Toyando, so that they should feel how pageantry really uplift a person, how it's really a fun platform to be at. So that's
mm.
what Miss Wembe Supernatural is about. And about time, I set the date, important date, and I'll make sure nothing should come and disrupt this day. So yeah, I was also
Mm,
surprised. That's what I'm saying. A lot of things that I do is like it's about the grace of God, because the
mm,
way the budget was a success from management to the models doing well, because majority of them were new. We had to train them before, so it
mm.
was really something out of this world. I still can't believe it.
Ah, I can imagine it. Oh my gosh, I can really imagine it. And are you Venda
Yes, I
by yes, I can see the head here. But the name Tepiso and the surname Mpidi,
am.
how did that come about? Please give us where the roots are. You are part South African. You have one name in Baby Otswana or Sotho, and you are Venda by nature.
Okay, Mpidi is actually a vendor surname, and it's a
Really?
royal surname, in fact.
Really?
Yes, at Chakuma, I'm a princess by blood.
Now
Yes.
everything makes sense.
That's why everywhere I go, I don't make a mistake. There's supposed to be that one outfit that I should wear that should represent that I'm Venda. Yes.
Oh wow, that
Yeah.
is really amazing.
As for the name
Oh,
Tepiso, my mom is Betty.
oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You have another name. You have the royal name.
Hmm?
Do you have a royal name? Another one.
Yes, I do.
What's your other
But
name?
my other name is Muketwa, but it's supposed to say, it's my grandmother's name. It's supposed to be
Mm.
Muketoni. She was like, nah, it's too ugly. The kid has a bright eye. So we're gonna change it
Okay.
to Muketwa. Yeah.
Ah, nice, nice. And you are studying at the University of Venda,
Yes.
and you are the reigning Miss University of Venda. Congratulations again.
Thank
I'll be saying
you.
congratulations since I started the show.
Yes.
Congratulations yet again. How is that title actually different from all the others? You wear it very proudly. On your profile, it's to be some PD Miss Universe in
Univen.
Venda. Yes.
It's different because when I won this title, the very same
Mm,
day that I was crowned, the very same night that I was crowned, my
mm.
uncle, my one and only biggest fan, passed on. So it really
Oh,
hit deep,
condolences.
as well as I created history. My mom's roommate was Miss Univen, and her new
Mm.
roommate slash daughter is now Miss Univen. So yeah,
Oh,
that's the
so
story behind why I really love this title a lot.
Uh, and as a princess, of course, from the royal family, is it something I'm supposed to be doing? Because I know Venda is a rich culture. I feel I'm just saying princess. I feel like I should be doing something else. Is that enough respect? Just saying princess.
Yeah, no, don't sweat it. That's
Okay,
enough.
okay. You are from the royal family. You are a princess, and you are Miss Univen. How do you marry the two, like the pageantry title and the culture behind it, and actually bring it into life within the title itself?
Okay. Sometimes I really forget that I'm a royal princess until my dad reminds me by the way,
Yes.
because I'm Makazi Rahadi.
Yes.
Until he calls me that, it brings me back when oh happy. But
Yeah.
I always carry myself like a queen ever since I was young until I was 7, and my esteem just went down until I got myself again. So
Mm,
I always represent myself as a princess, um,
mm,
uh, in spite of that I'm from a royal family until I go
mm,
and participate in royal events. But I just believe that I'm a normal person like everyone
mm.
else. And as much as I am that, I need to treat everyone with respect, with kindness, and yes, because we everyone is a queen and a princess by heart.
Yes. So humble. Oh my gosh. Exactly. So Brenda-like. I'm gonna be stereotypical right now. Like so humble. I've never met a Brenda person who's not as humble as you are right now. And look, you take part in many pageants, né? Let's just be real. In
Yes.
South Africa today, with the economy the way that it is, how do you actually manage resource-wise? Like, pretend that right now you're speaking to that young girl from Vende who wants to take part in as many pageants as you take part in, but they lack confidence because habana misisi, dress, hairstyle, makeup, even if it's just an eyelash. How do you manage resource-wise?
Okay, I really it's hard. It's really tough. But I
Mm,
ask sponsors in bigger companies like working
eh,
funeral parlors nearby. Those ones fund. I try to go to lodges as well, in case I can
mm,
find something. And when I go to events, when I'm invited to bigger events, I make sure that I take numbers, communicate with them nicely, use my search at a go, and ask for
mm,
their numbers and text them that I'm having something like this. Can you help out? If they can, they will. Majority of the times, they want us to send this type of things months
mm.
prior to the pageant, and I would love them to believe that I won't lie to them and say, you can submit today and then they are going to respond to you today. Sometimes
Mm.
they will never call you and you'll get disappointed, but you just have to keep trying every time.
Every time, yes, every single time. Ah, you look like someone who'd actually have that patience in this thing called life. And where do you see yourself in the next? I'm not going to say 5 years because I know you have a plan for 5 years. You probably have each of 5 pageants for every year. Where do you see yourself in about, 6, 7, 8 years or so when it comes to pageantry?
Okay. Where I see myself, I would like to see myself having a building, a studio that I can call my own, a modeling studio. Because now we are working on a crash. We're waiting for a gym to open so that we can relocate there. My
Mm,
own modeling studio, even though I'm still under ACE, I would really love to have my own studio.
mm,
Having my master's degree, taking part at Miss South Africa. Um,
yes.
yeah, I would like to see myself there, and hopefully Miss Universe in the future because it's
Right?
everyone's goal. Yeah.
Yes, I would actually love to see you on an international platform, Miss International, Miss Universe, World, Supranational, all of them.
All
Like,
of
I think even Miss Grand, I think you do really well there.
them.
And then overall,
Mhm.
if you had the chance to be president of the country for just one day,
Mhm.
what is the first thing that you would actually change?
When you're a president for one day, there's not much you can change because
Yeah.
it's just small period of time and there's a lot going on, inflation, high prices.
Mm,
But what I will do is um, I will try to encourage young girls and boys that about entrepreneurship, starting your own business.
Yes.
Business comes from within. You can take that thing that you love to do best, which is sewing, and you start your own designer shop. I will also make sure that there is entrepreneurial skill schools, mentors at every school, because that's one thing that we are lacking. A lot of schools, we are trained to go to school, and then after school, what then? When you have that degree, what's there? What then? There's low possibility this time that you will get a job and be sustainable. So by having those entrepreneurial mentors at every school, teaching us that you can actually start a business through little things, I believe that you can create and change the mindset of the youth, that instead of you getting the degree to go and get a job and work for somebody else, you can actually work for yourself.
Oh, that's really amazing. Wow. So you'd make sure that in 24 hours, all the schools in Vembe and Greater Venda
Yeah,
have
they should have
mentors.
mentors.
Amazing stuff. And then, because you said being president for one day is not enough, in your entire lifetime, what would you like your legacy to be?
In my entire lifetime, what will I
Mhm.
like my legacy to be? I would like to be remembered as someone um, who tried to change one man's life, because I cannot change the entire world's life alone. By lighting up their candle and making it brighter through little things, putting up a smile on their faces. That's what I want to be known for. She brightens up people's life with doing small things. Nothing.
Ah, like, I can't believe you just said nothing much. Excuse me. Like, really? Really? That is a whole lot. It's really a whole lot. I love your energy. Must say hi to your mom. Hi, mom.
She's here
Oh, just say
somewhere.
hi.
Hi.
Say hi to your mom. Say hi to your entire family. They really raised an amazing young woman in you.
Hi, Ma. Mama. She's even at the next room, but she's alive.
Was she the one entering the door? You were looking at someone earlier.
Yeah,
Was
she
she the
was
one
the
entering the
one.
door?
She was busy taking out the Miss International Junior Miss South Africa sessions.
Oh, nah, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. You see, when your mom is your biggest fan, you flourish the way that you flourish. And
That's
we
true.
look, like I said, really grateful for their impact in your life and for the work that you've done as well. And lastly, before we end the live, I will ask you our signature question. What does beauty mean to you?
What beauty means to me is having a kind heart, showing kindness to everyone that you meet on the road. It could be your family member or a stranger. Just generally showing hospitality to everyone. That's beauty to me, the beauty within.
Ah, nice. It is definitely within you. So please, you see, I stopped the interview because there's no tricking you anymore. You really know what you want and what you're going for. You know all these passions and why you're entering them. Look, I wish this interview could go any further, but I know that within a month you have a new title, and we'll ask you to come back to talk about that title.
Amen. I received the new title.
Definitely, definitely. And how can people vote you into the top 16 for Teen Universe South Africa before we leave?
They can vote on the bank details that I put on my story, and including their my name and surname. That's how you vote. In
Oh,
5 votes is 15 rand, guys. One vote matters.
right. That one vote matters. Okay, I'll vote for you right after this live. I'll vote for
Thank
you. Don't
you.
worry. Got you.
Thank you. I'll send you the poster. Thank you, girl.
Yes, yes.
There's my mom
Thank you
here,
so
the mamzo.
Your moms I am. Hi,
Yeah.
mommy. From the other room. Hello from the other side.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So thank you so, so much for joining us this evening. We cannot wait to
Thank
keep up You must call your Instagram page Keeping Up with Tepiso PD, because that's what I'm trying to do right now.
I'll change it. Good one.
Guys, have yourself a great evening further. Good night.
Good night to you too. Bye.
Bye. Great stuff, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the 50th episode of It Is Within Her series. Look, we continue to do all this amazingness by Princess Zivu. We continue doing all this amazingness and giving a platform to pageant queens from all over the country on Thursday, this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. right here on Instagram Live. We take these videos to YouTube and Facebook and Twitter at the end. So please keep up. You must send us any comments that you have. You must like, show us some love, and look, you can even make suggestions and let us know what changes or which queen you'd like to see on the show. For myself, Onge, and the rest of the team, good night and take care.